If you're over 50 and your closet is packed, but you still feel like you have nothing to wear, this video is for you. Most men your age are making the same style mistakes every single day. They're not loud, they're not obvious, but they quietly make you look older, heavier, and less powerful. And almost all of them come from ignoring one thing: minimalist style. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll discover how a clean, minimalist approach can instantly sharpen your image. You'll learn the rules most men over 50 are breaking without even knowing it. You'll see how to strip away the noise, keep only what works, and walk out the door looking calm, confident, and in control. Not like you're trying to look young, but like a man who's fully in his prime. Let's start with the first big mistake: confusing more with better. Subtle power, not visual noise. Most men over 50 think they need to add more to look interesting. More colors, more patterns, more logos, more details. The result is visual noise: busy shirts, loud sneakers, trendy watches, and belts fighting for attention. Minimalist style is the opposite. It's about quiet power. You let the man stand out, not the outfit. When you embrace minimalism, every piece has a purpose. A simple navy sweater, a clean white Oxford shirt, a dark pair of well-fitted jeans. No screaming logos, no wild graphics, no unnecessary zippers and straps. Just sharp, clean lines that make you look composed. The mistake most men make is thinking minimal equals boring. In reality, minimal style is what lets your presence do the talking. Your face, your posture, your confidence become the focus. Not the busy shirt pattern or the look-at-me sneakers. That's the kind of presence a man over 50 should aim for. Start asking yourself one question every time you get dressed: what can I remove? Not what else can I add? That mindset shift alone will move you from cluttered to refined. From trying too hard to effortlessly sharp. The color trap after 50. Another rule most men over 50 break is color control. Either they cling to the same tired colors from their 30s, or they go wild trying to look fun. Bright red polos, neon sneakers, loud checked shirts. The problem isn't color itself. It's chaos. Minimalist style uses color like a scalpel, not a paint bucket. You build your wardrobe around a calm, neutral foundation. Think navy, charcoal, gray, white, black, olive, and maybe one or two deeper tones like burgundy. These colors are timeless, flattering, and easy to combine. They don't shout. They speak quietly with authority. Most men over 50 underestimate how powerful a simple palette can be. A navy sweater over a white t-shirt. Gray chinos with a black polo. A charcoal jacket over a light blue shirt. No wild combinations, just clean contrast that makes you look put together without effort. If you love color, keep it minimalist. One color at a time, and let it be the accent, not the whole story. A deep green sweater with dark jeans. A burgundy scarf with a navy coat. One strong note in a calm song. That's how a mature man uses color. Too many pieces, not enough purpose. The next mistake is wearing too many pieces that don't belong together. Layering is powerful, especially as we age, but most men overdo it. They stack items without a plan. A busy shirt, a loud jacket, a flashy belt, and sneakers covered in details. It looks messy, not modern. Minimalist style is about clarity. Every layer should have a reason. A t-shirt or shirt close to the body. A clean mid-layer like a sweater or lightweight jacket. Then, if needed, a simple outer layer like a coat. 3 layers max, and all in harmony. When you put something on, ask, is this adding clarity or confusion? If the answer is confusion, take it off. A simple navy bomber over a white t-shirt and dark jeans is far more powerful than 5 random pieces fighting for attention. Minimalism is editing. The same rule applies to accessories. You don't need a hat, bracelet, chain, bright pocket square, and giant watch all at once. Choose one or two subtle, high-quality pieces. Let them blend into the outfit, not dominate it. That restraint is what separates a refined man from someone chasing trends. The overdecorated shirt problem. Most men over 50 own way too many busy shirts. Checks, plaids, florals, contrast collars, logos on the chest, details on the cuffs. They think the shirt needs to do the work. In minimalist style, the opposite is true. The simpler the shirt, the stronger the man looks. Start with plain, clean shirts. White, light blue, soft gray. No giant logos, no wild patterns, no random stitching. A well-fitted solid shirt instantly looks more expensive and more intentional. It also works with almost everything else in your closet. If you like patterns, keep them minimalist. Very small, quiet patterns that you barely notice from a distance. Thin stripes or microchecks in muted colors. They add interest without stealing attention. They should support your look, not become the whole story. A minimalist shirt under a simple sweater or jacket creates a sharp, modern frame for your face. You look cleaner, leaner, and more current. And the best part? You don't need 20 shirts. You need a handful of great, simple ones you can wear in many ways. Logos, graphics, and this trying too hard effect. One of the fastest ways men over 50 break minimalist style is with logos and graphics. Big logos across the chest. Huge prints on the back. Sporty branding all over the outfit. It can make you look like you're chasing youth instead of owning your age. Minimalist style is about quiet confidence. That means clean fronts, clean backs, no unnecessary writing. A plain t-shirt in high-quality cotton will always look sharper than a cheap tee covered in graphics. A simple sweater without branding will always look more refined than one shouting a brand name. As you get older, your presence should be the logo. When you walk into a room, people should notice the man first, not the font on his chest. This doesn't mean you can never wear a logo. It means the logo should be small, discreet, and never the main attraction. If you open your closet and every casual piece has a huge graphic, that's a sign. Start replacing them, one by one, with clean, solid options. You'll notice something interesting. Your outfits suddenly look more expensive, even if the price is the same. That's the power of minimalist design. The closet overflow that kills your style. Most men over 50 are drowning in clothes they don't wear. Drawers full of t-shirts from events. Old jeans that don't fit. Random shirts bought on sale. Yet every morning, they stand there thinking, I have nothing to wear. Minimalist style starts in the closet, not just on the body. You don't need 100 pieces. You need a tight rotation of items that work together. Fewer, better, more versatile. When you open your closet, you should see calm, not chaos. Begin by quietly editing. Remove what you never wear, what doesn't fit, what feels like a costume. What's left should be simple, neutral, and easy to mix. A few shirts, a few pairs of pants, a couple of jackets, and clean footwear. That's enough to look sharp every day. A minimalist wardrobe also saves mental energy. You stop wasting time debating outfits. You know that almost everything works together. That ease shows up in how you carry yourself. You look like a man who has his life in order. Minimalism that fits the mature body. The last rule most men over 50 break is fit in the context of minimalism. A simple outfit with bad fit looks sloppy. But minimalist style with good fit is incredibly powerful. Because there's nothing to hide behind. No loud prints, no extra details. Just clean lines that either flatter you or expose you. You don't need tight clothing. You need clean, skimming lines. Shirts that follow your shape without pulling at the buttons. Pants that fall straight, not painted on and not ballooning. Jackets that sit on your shoulders without collapsing or straining. Minimalist pieces actually make it easier to nail fit. There's no distraction. You can see immediately if something is too long, too wide, or too short. A plain navy sweater that fits well will always look better than a busy, expensive one that doesn't. Fit is where minimalist style and maturity meet. As your body changes with age, minimalism respects that. You're not forcing yourself into trends made for 20-year-olds. You're choosing clean, simple lines that work with the body you have now. That's real confidence. Not pretending you're who you were at 25, but looking like the best version of who you are today. Minimalist style, maximum impact. Most men over 50 break the same style rules because they've never been taught minimalist dressing. They add instead of subtract. They chase instead of refine. But you don't have to do what most men do. You can choose a cleaner, sharper path. Keep your colors calm and controlled. Choose simple pieces without noise. Limit logos, graphics, and busy patterns. Edit your closet so you only keep what truly works. Focus on fit and clean lines. That's the heart of minimalist style for a man in his prime. If this helped you see your wardrobe in a new way, don't let it stop here.